Hi, I'm David Carmona. I'm a teacher at Valley View Elementary for Las Cruces Public Schools. So, for my question, when it comes to math and science instruction, one of my greatest strengths is building lessons around inquiry based exploration. I love creating spaces where students feel free to ask questions, explore possibilities, and also take creative risks. In my classroom, I regularly use tools like Minecraft Education, 3D printing to make math and science come alive. For example, students have built ecosystems in Minecraft to explore biomes, use coordinate grids to map their worlds out, and then we even use 3D printing to create like prototypes to solve real world problems. These are all extra. I teach Tinkercad throughout my year, and whenever we come across naturally or organically a problem, I kind of set them on a task to find the solution. So one of those would be this cup. So it was designed in Tinkercad, and then later on I had the students print it. So it's got a little divider, and the problem was whenever I had a cup and I was pulling out a name, I couldn't cycle through kids who or kids who haven't been called on. So once a kid is called, it goes into compartment B. And then we continue to do that so that when everyone gets a chance. This was originally a paper cup with like a little divider that I had created, and a student saw that and wanted to expand on that. I also have students design and create our bathroom passes and anything else that we can kind of customize and make our classroom our own. And it's a very fun process, and I think that that kind of speaks to the whole idea of where we're at in designing a project or kind of that inquiry based process. So they also are, I like to involve them in the goal setting process when we're establishing a lesson. They design or kind of create a goal that is in line with our standard or what we're trying to learn. We align our project, and then I kind of have them brainstorm how they want to convey or display what they've learned. This is usually the end of a unit or something, so that way they have tools and knowledge to work with to build up on it. It does mean that sometimes I have to adjust the format depending on their strengths or their interests, and I'm always open to making those shifts so long as we stay aligned to that objective. That said, one area that I'm focusing on in improvement would be stronger cross curricular connections, especially linking science and math and writing. I've noticed that when students are reading something or about a topic that we're working with in science or social studies or in math, even, I've noticed that they're a lot more interested, they're a lot more engaged. So, my plan is to have more of our literacy works support and extend STEM learning, even in unexpected ways like opinion writing or informational text analysis. Improving in this area would help me by allowing me to see what students are really learning and also to create lessons that are a lot more meaningful and impactful. With that interconnection, I think it allows students to kind of learn in a more free space. I want to develop students who not only meet those standards, but I also think like scientists, mathematicians who wonder, investigate, who explore with confidence. If I can support that kind of mindset, I think students will take greater ownership of their learning, and curiosity will kind of naturally drive them to become learners beyond the classroom. Thank you for listening to my talk, and have a wonderful day.